mysterious death of Fresh and the rise and fall of Dole. Chemist quickly ascended the throne, changing his name to Prezzi, short for president.
We don't know who name Dole. While I Trini them they were upon this video, you must know. Well, go on, you don't know it's about the Prodigy, and welcome back to the Prodigy ENT. So now to the reaction video, people. We there back with hood geography. You see me, I say, you know, the dog do some in the life of our, them tell you about certain people with statue, people with name. You see me, I say. So now we do the one with Tyson, the one where say the rise of Trinidad gang leader Tyson. So now we there with Prezzi. You see me, I say, the dog do one from Prezzi. And I me there with Funo today. So we all are the 7 members them. They make sure you know so down below in the comment section under the video, you know. The rise of Prezzi. And that's we there with big up good geography. You see me I say, people, channel, me no want to waste no time. I don't know if you like up a video, leave a comment, subscribe. You see me I say, on forward.
Ansel Villafana, first with the alias Chemist, but he's better known to the world as Prezzi.
Villafana to blood Clayton. You hear your dog name? Ansel Villafana, Bumbo Clayton, Prezzi. Do you get that name there from, bro? Different. On forward.
Sole leader of the infamously known Rasta City gang, otherwise known as Seven. His rise to the top is not just your average come-up story alone. It was legendary. Rasta City 7 is a gang that has its roots from its predecessor named G Unit. Their main rival used to be Muslim City, better known as 9. But after a falling out between Rasta City members, a split occurred, leading to the formation of the 6 gang. Their other enemies also include ABG, aka Anybody Gets It. The current leader of Rasta City is a mysteriously evil and gruesome man who goes by the name Prezzi. The name Prezzi.
Yeah. Description where that get evil and gruesome, you know, brother. You see me? I say, yeah. Bumbuckly, the other forward.
Sends a cold, dark shiver down the spines of his enemies. He is one of the most respected and feared bosses in history of the Trinidadian gang world. In the beginning, under the name Chemist, he was a shooter for the then ruler of the Beetham Gardens, known as Fresh. He was a loyal soldier. Fresh saw Chemist's determination from earlier, promoting him to a lesser boss of his garrison area. But deep down, he craved ultimate power after the mysterious death of Fresh and the rise and fall of Dole. Chemist quickly ascended the throne, changing his name to Prezzi, short for president.
We don't know who name Dole. While I Trini them they were upon this video, you must know who name Dole. So they must say basically Prezzi come about after Dole. A dog get big, a dog get famous after Dole drop out. You see me I say? On forward.
And he changed the gang's name first to G City, then to Rasta City, and now 7. His enormous rise to fame began in 2016 with the decline of the UNC government. The PNM under Keith Rowley rose to power. Their thirst to gather the public support saw a major shuffle of head figures, even in the gang, most without knowledge and experience. Prezzi had an advantage, learning from previous bosses before him. He knew the street, and he was first in line for his share of the distribution of fresh government contract was being presented to all community leaders. But in 2019, he and 3 others were held on gang-related offenses, following extensive investigation by officers of the Criminal Gang Intelligence Unit. The case went nowhere. The government tried everything to keep Prezzi behind bars, but couldn't. The government was getting suspicious of Prezzi's operations. He had a growing influence in the streets. That same year, Prince Swanee, a young unknown dancehall artist at the time, did a song entitled Big Up the Bees and Big Up the Seas, calling Prezzi's name in the intro of the song, starting the rise of the Trinidad dancehall era. Many credits Prezzi's name for the success of the song, because at that time, Prezzi was the most respected gang leader in the country. with the Trinidad movement skyrocketing. Prezzi's name
Dog,
grew to
big.
enormous heights. But at that time, an unknown artist
So
named
hold on, a 2019 Swandan bus. Cause of that them say no. Swandan just bus. 2019 Swandan bus. Really and truly. Left it down below in the comment section which year Swanee bus. Which year him get him big break. I which year him drop Catch 22. Cause of that song they really put Swanee up there, you know. Yeah man, no forward.
Rebel 6 appeared, introducing an evil style of dancehall named Six, invented by Jamaican dancehall artist Squash. Six is a form of devil worship music with the symbols 666 at its center, and Prezzi, a known Rastafarian, rejected it, and that led to a major split in the gang, with Tyson the leader at its head. Rebel 6, known for his outbursts on his Instagram lives, hinted of war, and when the Trinidad was at its height, the brink of an all-out war began. Not until the intervention of the then police commissioner Gary Griffiths that a peace treaty was decided.
No 6.
In attendance were all gang leaders and all Trinidad dancehall artists, including the likes of Prince Swanee and 9 gang member Toppy Boss, hinting peace finally between the 7 and their long enemy, the Muslim.
But I basically same story, issue out, like with Tyson. You see me I say, but this is just where Rebel 6 is concerned. But see me I say because, we remember when them call the peace treaty here, between all of the faction them. And well, you don't know Rebel have to say what have to say. And Ray. You see me I say? But we remember this. We remember this when them call a peace treaty here. That's what I say. I did watch that video here when the whole of the dog them in there, and you see me I say? A peace treaty between the Rasta, the Muslim, the Six. It's 6. You see me I say? Yeah, on forward.
9 gang, the only person not in attendance was Rebel 6. He even reportedly went on a social media live and announced that he didn't want a peace treaty, and there was no peace.
No peace.
Not even 48 hours later, Rebel was dead. And knowing the faith of his artist Tyson 6, reportedly turned a blind eye to the situation. Knowing Rebel was out of line and had to be dealt with, rumors of who killed Rebel 6 pointed to a setup by none other than Prince Swanee, who was under Prezzi at the time, leading to Prezzi being responsible. Then out of nowhere, Prince Swanee switched sides, crossing over to the 6, saying he was being abused and extorted by Prezzi and his artist, who seized his house, car and other valuables. Fearing for his life, Swanee migrated to America,
I see him story,
and only returned when he was invited by Tyson 6 boss for a concert, Tyson assuring him his safety. Prezzi was outraged, but deep down he forgave Swanee, like a father disappointed in his own son. But Swanee, knowing how evil and ruthless Prezzi is...
Yo, the story, if you don't watch my Tyson video, you see him video with Tyson, the story them similar. You might use things from Tyson's story in a Prezzi story. You see me I say people, so the two story them are like basically the same, are just bits and pieces are different. You see me I say? On forward.
Fade away. During the COVID pandemic, a record label named Going Global was on the rise, working to restore Trinidad music to its former glory. Working with artists from all sides, and with that tensions grew, and when Wacko Dan, a minor Trinidad artist, did a social media live, singing a song that he and his 6 gang members will regret for the rest of their lives. Fuck Prezzi, and we mean it. A song that sends anyone who sings it to their early graves like the boogeyman, unknowingly to Prezzi and to the public.
That's why Wacko didn't get it, because when Wacko did a play song, everybody did think a Wacko song, you know. Which the song was K-Man 6. You know me I gotta do a video upon that though. Say yo, them sacrifice Wacko for K-Man. That me I gotta title it. When I watch and see, for the forward.
Thought it was Wacko Dan who wrote and recorded the song. Not even 1 week passed.
Yeah.
Wacko Dan was dead. The gruesome pictures of his body circled on social media of Wacko Dan's eyeball popping out of his head sent nightmares to anyone who saw it. But the very next day, a music video surfaced showing the real singer, a man going by the name of K-Man 6. With a voice reminiscent to Rebel, the public was shocked, and the song exploded in popularity. Soon the whole world would hear the song, and concert halls full of people chanting the phrase, "Fuck Prezzi and we mean it." That infuriated Prezzi. When asked by his affiliates what did he think of the song, his only response, a sinister grin saying, "That small thing," knowing Prezzi's reprisal will be swift and deadly. His silence was menacing, but without a word being uttered. Shooters knew they had to act fast. The first attempted on K-Man's life was when he was caught slipping on the avenue, with then producer of the diss track and owner of Going Global Records and 2 associates, when their car was shot at hitting K-Man in the leg and killing his producer. He narrowly escaped.
At one time, then Guffy came on and them catch Going Global to Bumbo Clip. I don't know if I say that. I think I'm my producer, man. Yeah, K-Man producer. Yeah, them catch a dog. I mean, get it to blows and skirts. Still I send out RIP to the dog, cause we lose some good producer. You see me, I say, bro, we lose some good talent, bro, out of Trinidad. Nah, tell no lie. Lose some good talent. You see me? Forward.
With his life. After that, he went to social media, mocking Prezzi. But foolishly, K-Man underestimated Prezzi's strength, and orders were sent out for any 6 gang members straying to be killed. The next attempt is when K-Man attended a show in Tortola, boastfully posting on his Instagram story his live location, and on returning back home driving from the airport. K-Man's car was ambushed by a jeep of heavily armed masked men. Shots were fired at K-Man's car, causing it to flip, crashing into a nearby trailer. K-Man was the first to exit the vehicle, knowing how relentless they were out to kill him. He jumped a nearby fence. J-Man, a lesser no-shooter, and 2 others ran out after. The innocent driver was pinned down in the car, so he was easily put down by a heartless gunman. The others still gave chase, shooting and killing all except 2. And miraculously, K-Man 6 was one of them. A stray bullet from the incident even killed an innocent woman peeking through her window. Gruesome videos of the incident surface on social media, of dead bodies on the scorching hot highway, with K-Man 6 weeping uncontrollably over them. If he didn't feel Prezzi's wrath before this time, he did. K-Man 6 was then ordered not to leave St. Paul Street by his boss Tyson. He was a prisoner in his own community. Prezzi's reprisals were like a creeping lion attacking its prey. You'll never know when he strikes. K-Man 6 continues to not take accountability for some many deaths by his one diss track alone, and his music career is flourishing. Were they sacrificed? Questions are still unanswered, but Prezzi continues to reign with no end in sight, proving he is the real G above all G's. Big up, Prezzi.
Like I say that, you know, people. You see me, I say, the rise of Prezzi. You get me, I say, the 2 with geography. No disrespect, bro, but I feel like you need to go do some more research, bro, because the story are the same, bro. The story with Tyson and Prezzi are the same, bro. You just change bits and pieces, right? You see me, I say, but you miss out a lot of information, same way. Big up yourself, same way. For the video, same way, because I get to react to something. You see me, I say? This is your boy, the Prodigy. If you don't like this reaction video and want me react to more video from who geography where him say about Trinidad, like more video I think you know that want to see, you know, leave it down below in the comment section and we react to it. You see me? It's your boy, the Prodigy. I'm out.
I don't know who I can trust. I look on them with disgust. Bad mind dark and treacherous. They just wanna envy us. I don't know who